Hello guys, welcome back to SWS Boxing. Delighted to be joined with boxing coach Simeon. And it's fight day for his fighter Adam Brooks. Adam Brooks is fighting King Kenny tonight at the Troxy in London, I believe. And
Yeah,
that's over 4 rounds. And yes, how are you, mate?
all good, thank you. All good, man. Just ready to go. Adam's ready to go. Everything's been set. Camp's been good. Fight week's been good. Yeah, he's ready, man.
Yeah, so my first question was not to, mainly just talk about the fight, but how did you really get into the sort of coaching side of boxing?
So obviously alongside me fighting on the unlicensed scene, which I do, I've always had a passion for coaching. So I've been around some good coaches like Will Jones, Billy Douglas, Jamie Williams, Darren Hamilton. So I've always been around like people that have been good coaches. So it's just something that I've picked up along the way, to be fair, seeing how they work and then obviously getting into it. My brother opened a gym up in Debden with Liam, 3 years ago. He told me to come on board and it's just gone from strength to strength there now. So I obviously got the unlicensed, we've got the amateurs, we've got the pros down the gym. So yeah, it's going great.
How were you doing on the unlicensed scene?
Yeah, I'm doing all right at the minute, to be fair. I'm number one at Quest at Cruiserweight. I've got another fight with Luke Hills lined up again for October. So yeah, everything's going great.
Did I see you had a belt or?
Yeah. So obviously I've got the national title on Quest. Obviously I've got to defend that again in October against Luke, the guy that I just fought. So yeah, everything else is good as gold, man.
Is it hard to juggle the two, you being like you fight as well and juggling that sort of trainer as well?
Oh yeah, 100%, 100%. Like but it's something that we love and we do, so we just get on with it. Don't get me wrong. There's days when I'm shattered. Obviously, there's days when I got bags of energy, but obviously everyone's got their own goals. So I got to make sure that everyone that comes to me gets enough tension that's needed. Plus with my training, so yeah, it works, mate. It works hand in hand. To be fair,
And how long have you been training Adam for?
for 2 years now, it'll be 2 years.
How did he sort of get into boxing and
So he had a couple of fights when he was younger, in his 20s, on the unlicensed scene, and then he brought his son down to the gym for me to train him. Obviously, his son was coming quite regularly. Adam would come in and watch the sessions, and then Adam was like, he wants to obviously get back just into training. It was just to get back into training with me when we started training, and then he was going to the Misfit shows with his son. His son was like, "Dad, try and get on there." So then it turned into what turned into just him coming and doing a couple sessions, turned into him wanting to fight, and then we got the Bash fight. He beat Bash, and then obviously Misfits was back on full, saying they're going to get him on, and then
he
yeah, he
fought
got his chance.
Rhino,
Yeah, he got his
who
chance
came
against
out
Ryan.
that Rhino came out like a rhino pretty much, didn't he?
Yeah. He came out strong guy, very strong guy. Don't worry about age. Don't worry about age. Strong guy. But yeah, no. Apart from that, it's just he's got his chance. It's a big chance tonight, and he's ready to grab it with both hands.
Yeah, of course, his last fight with that Rhino, Rhino, did you just know that that stoppage was coming and did you feel like Rhino was eventually going to tire out?
Oh yeah, we knew the stoppage was coming. We already planned like the stoppage, what we was gonna do. So the stoppage is always gonna happen with Rhino. It was never a thing of it. It wasn't never gonna happen. And like what we planned for Kenny as well. Obviously, everything how we train to beat the fighter, not just to train for the sake of training. So we don't just turn up in the gym and just hit pads, and we're doing pads and bag work to mimic everything what he does and to get the victory.
Are you guys expecting a harder fight than than the Rhino fight today?
Yeah. Obviously, yeah, on paper, but you never know. You don't know with Kenny. He blows hot and cold in his fight. You know what I mean? So you don't know what Kenny you're gonna get, what Kenny's gonna turn up. It could be turn up Kenny that is bang on it. It could be turn up Kenny could turn up and be gun shy like he normally is. So you don't know. But
Yeah, because
we're prepared for both styles or whatever style he wants to try and bring out. We've covered all bases on that one.
Yeah, because it's a bit of some fights he's quite aggressive, and then the odd time he's on the back foot. So you don't really know what you're gonna get from sort of Kenny, because
No,
yeah, he's a bit of a win one lose one sort of fighter.
yeah, of course, he's up and down. Like I said, if you're in front of him and ain't throwing back with him, he looks $1 million. But if you're throwing back with him, then he turns into something that he's not. You know what I mean? So, it is what it is.
And yeah, how's the mood, in the camp ahead of fight day?
The mood is good. Mood is good. We're just about to go for a walk in a minute. The mood's good. Like I said, Adam's ready. He's ready to rumble, man. There's no. What's that word I'm looking for? There's no problems coming our way. We're just excited to get in there later and get cracking.
Do you guys believe that you're the underdog and you guys getting overlooked?
Well, yeah, underdog, yeah, because of the platform that Kenny's got. Obviously, the YouTube stuff. Obviously he's had a good couple fights on Misfits. He's fought Anthony Taylor. He's fought Ratsu. Obviously he's fought Winderson and the other platform. So yeah, cool. So from the underdog, we're the underdog. You know what I mean? And they're not trying to really push that narrative. They're trying to push the narrative that we're not the underdog, but we are. You know what I mean? We are.
Do you guys feel like you'll get the stoppage tonight? Of course, 4 rounds.
Listen. If Adam lands on him, he's gonna feel it, and obviously Adam will stop him. You know what I mean? He will feel it. It's different when you're in 16 ounces head guard, and obviously you're in sparring. It's different when you're in there with 10-ounce gloves on, and remember he's going in there with a fully pledged man tonight. It's not a young boy. You know what I mean? It's a fully pledged man strength he's going in there with tonight. So there's a lot of things that he's got to be worried about, and there's things that we've crossed in our gym to make sure Adam fits on in the fight.
What can we expect from Adam tonight?
A win by any means, man. A win by any means. A win by any means. Everyone thinks he's just got the one shot that he looks for, but he hasn't. He hasn't. He didn't even show half of what he can do against Rhino. And that was mainly down to him being his first fight on Misfits. Obviously, everyone that has their first fight on any organization, it's always up and down. You don't know what you're gonna throw. You don't know what you're gonna do. No matter how many times you've drilled it in the gym, it all goes out the window. So he's more relaxed this time coming around for the fight. And yeah, man, he's like I said at the beginning, he's ready to go.
Oh, what time do you think he'll be on?
Everyone's asked me this. We're the full fight on the card, so I think the show's supposed to be starting at 6:30 or 6, one of the two. But once we get there, I'll put it. Well, obviously, me and Adam will put it out on all the socials to let everyone know what time we'll definitely be on.
Oh, okay, fair enough. And how can people watch the fight?
On the zone, it will be shown on the zone. Either it'll be shown on the zone live or it'll be on the YouTube. Either one. But hopefully, we're on the zone live tonight.
Do you feel like this should be a bit higher up on the card due to it being too?
Well, yeah, I think so. I think we could have been. To be fair, there's only 6 fights on the card, so it's a short card. But obviously, you got Salt Pappy, you got the girls, then obviously you got us, then you got Ryan Taylor, you got that pulley guy, then you got the heavyweights going at. So we are at a good thing. But I would have loved us to be on before Salt Pappy, and that, to be fair, I think that would have coincided well, because obviously they're trying to push the narrative of if Salt wins and Kenny wins, them two are going to fight each other. So realistically, it would have made sense.
So you think that you guys would crash that party?
Oh, we're crashing, yeah. 100. Listen, whenever you start talking about other fights on fight week, it always goes wrong. You know what I mean? It always goes wrong. And that's with professional boxing, you name it, even football games. Man United's playing Arsenal next week, Arsenal to win the league. Like, everyone's talking about they're gonna beat Man United. You can't talk on stuff that hasn't happened yet. So them trying to push the narrative of King Kenny versus Pappy before the fight, before they're both even fought, is their downfall. You know what I mean? But we're, like I said, we're just confident. We're chilling. We're here to crash a party tonight.
And before I let you go, is there anything else that you would like to mention?
Yeah, so obviously Adam's doing a campaign for Nice Down. obviously there's quite a lot of knife crime going around in London at the minute. Obviously, not even just London, all over. It's something that the government and the top people need to get a hold of, because kids are just losing their lives to knife crime like there's no tomorrow at the minute. So that's a message that we're pushing this week, or not just this week, in general we're pushing. So yeah, that's the only message I've got, man.
Yeah, all good, mate. And yeah, thank you for your time and good luck with Adam
No,
later. All the best.
thank you very much, bud, and I'll see you soon.
And you, mate. Bye.
Cheers,
Good
bud. Bye.
luck.
Thank you, bye.